Hey, what's up, friends? Muzz coming from Reborn Mind, Body, Soul. And if you're watching this, you believe in new beginnings and becoming your own ultimate superhero. Now, this video that I want to share is me redefining my why. You know, sometimes when you get caught up on your journey, you kind of lose sight of where you're going and what it is you want. So this is me talking about why I started this journey in the first place and trying to recraft my why. Why? 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 Why did I start this journey? Why am I here? Why have I begun this first step of this journey? Journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. That's one thing, but what happens on the journey of 1,000 miles when you come to about the 500th step or the 500th mile? You lose touch with that first step. What took you to get to that first step? Why did you take that first step in the very beginning? This is what I'm experiencing right now. Parts of self have lost touch with why did I begin this in the first place? And I'm starting to realize that today with the journey that I've been on. I can get caught up in a lot of, the superficiality of what it is I'm trying to do, but I'm not doing it for just me anymore. I've come to the realization today, which at the beginning of this journey was all about seeking discomfort, being uncomfortable, just loving to just throw myself into multitudes of discomforting situations. And now, for some reason, I've lost touch with that drive to get uncomfortable, drive to just chase after whatever fear I have and just dump right into it and put my whole being into it. I've almost become somewhat comfortable. That's where I'm at. Caught myself wanting to get comfortable, wanting to avoid all of these challenging situations, but after coming full circle into it and going through these waves of emotions, like the thoughts and emotions connected together, which is energy emotion, has just been up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. What used to be uncomfortable before has now turned into my comfort zone at such a higher level of ability to attain discomfort that what most people would find very discomforting, it's like I'm just not even registering on my cognition, which would make sense of why I'm at where I'm at. I'm on a higher level of discomfort. So the higher up I go, the more intense the discomfort is, and the discomfort changes. I've caught myself wanting to avoid this discomfort, but coming to the realization today that I need to connect very deeply back to that space within, into that meditative space, into that mindful space that connects, that drive, that why I came here to do what I want to do. And a lot of it's for you. That's what drives me. The situation is not normal. It's really not normal. It'd be one thing if I was just trying to do this as a thing that I'm trying to do, as far as the living situation. It'd be one thing if I was just coming down here to enjoy and just discover and all that, but no, man, I am here for way more. I'm here for way more. Not all who wander are lost. And that was a quote in one of my journals. Reconnecting back to the beginning, to the starting point of why I'm here and what I'm here to do. It's time to double down. And one of the things, thankfully, that I've done so much of is cold water work. And I know that just ignites me right back up. It just picks me right back up. It's cool when you're on this path, contemplating whether or not what it is I gotta do. When I've been on this, it's just boom. I don't even think about it. It's like, yep, Kate, water, gotta get into it. So on Sunday, I'm gonna get into the cold water. But to sum up what I'm talking about is that the why, the why you do anything. What's it for, right? Because you can be up here and forget about the why down here, and that's where I've come to. And I've lost connection with that. Obviously, I'm trying to operate on a higher level. So the way I analyze things, the way I think about things are at a much more in-depth level than the average person. And not just makes me better. It's just, if you want to attain $1 million, or if you want to create something that you never created before, then you have to acquire the thinking of humans that are at that level. And you just have to take a look around and ask yourself, all right, what is it I want? And if it is more money, who around you is making more money? Who around you has got what you want? And that's the thing, is like, I'm trying to connect into that higher vibration, and I feel that my sticking point has been the thinking. So that's what I'm doubling down on right now, is just going into the mind and doubling down on the thinking part of this journey. About day 118 or something in the van. Being out at sea is very interesting. I definitely give the analogy of what I've been doing is kind of feels like I've been out at sea, because I'm a lone sailor, or I kind of feel like a cowboy traveling across the west to the promised land. It's a time alone on the road. See huge growth coming in, and that's the byproduct of being in discomfort. That's the byproduct by pushing yourself. It's the byproduct of going after what it is you want. Is it equates to a bigger, stronger, better human version of yourself. So my why has constantly been because I want a better life for myself and the ones I'm connected to, and I want to impact positively on other people. So just doing what I can and gonna make it happen. That's just it. There's no other way to it. Just gonna make it happen. Gonna make it happen.